What if the food you put on your plate every day held a powerful secret weapon against dementia and Alzheimer's disease? We've talked about foods to avoid, but today we shift focus to a positive, proactive strategy, a specific way of eating, scientifically designed, tested, and proven to significantly protect your aging brain. It's called the Mind Diet, and it might just be the most effective nutritional approach we have right now to keep your mind sharp and resilient for years to come. Forget confusing fads. This is evidence-based eating for a healthier brain. Stay tuned to discover exactly what it is, why it works, and how incredibly simple it can be to start today. We all want to maintain our cognitive function, our memories, our independence as we age. The fear of dementia looms large, and rightly so. But amidst the concerns, there's tremendous hope, much of which lies in our daily lifestyle choices, especially our diet. While no diet can guarantee immunity from Alzheimer's, research has converged on a particular eating pattern that shows remarkable results in slowing brain aging and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. It's not a restrictive, short-term fix. It's a sustainable, delicious way of eating for life. Enter the Mind Diet. MIND stands for Mediterranean-Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay. That's a mouthful. But essentially, researchers took the well-established benefits of two highly respected diets, the Mediterranean diet, famous for heart health and longevity, and the DASH diet, designed to lower blood pressure, and specifically tailored them, emphasizing foods known from research to be particularly beneficial for brain health. The results from studies following thousands of people over many years have been nothing short of astounding. People who adhered most closely to the MIND diet showed significantly slower rates of cognitive decline, equivalent to being 7.5 years younger cognitively. Even moderate adherence showed measurable protective effects. This isn't just theory, it's real-world impact demonstrated in large populations. So, what makes the MIND diet so special? Unlike many diets focused solely on weight loss, its primary goal is nurturing and protecting your brain cells. It does this by focusing on foods rich in specific nutrients and compounds known to combat the key drivers of cognitive decline, oxidative stress, and inflammation. It emphasizes nutrients like vitamin E, folate, omega-3 fatty acids, carotenoids like lycopene, and flavonoids, all power players in brain protection. At the same time, it strategically limits foods known to harm brain health, particularly those contributing to inflammation and vascular damage, which we've discussed previously. The beauty of the MIND diet lies in its focus on food groups, rather than counting calories or grams. It makes it practical and easy to follow. The researchers identified 10 key brain-healthy food groups to emphasize and 5 brain-unhealthy food groups to strictly limit. Let's break them down, so you know exactly what to put more of on your plate and what to keep off. First, the brain-healthy heroes, the 10 groups to focus on. Brain food group number 1, green leafy vegetables. This is perhaps the cornerstone of the MIND diet. We're talking spinach, kale, collard greens, romaine lettuce, Swiss chard. The goal is ambitious but impactful. At least 6 servings per week. Why are they so crucial? Leafy greens are packed with brain-protective nutrients like vitamin K, lutein, folate, and beta-carotene. Studies specifically link higher intake of leafy greens to significantly slower cognitive decline. They fight inflammation and oxidative stress right where it matters. Think salads, sautéed greens, adding spinach to smoothies or omelets. Make them a non-negotiable part of your weekly meals. Brain food group number 2, other vegetables. In addition to the leafy greens, aim for at least 1 serving of other vegetables every single day. Variety is key here. Think colorful bell peppers, broccoli, carrots, squash, asparagus, green beans. Each color provides different phytonutrients and antioxidants. Roasting, steaming, stir-frying, or eating them raw ensures you get a wide array of brain-supporting compounds. Fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables at lunch and dinner. Brain food group number 3, berries. This is another superstar group. The MIND diet specifically highlights berries, aiming for at least 2 servings per week. Blueberries are often called out for their potent flavonoid antioxidants, anthocyanins, which readily cross the blood-brain barrier and have shown memory-enhancing effects in studies. But strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are also excellent choices. Enjoy them fresh as a snack, add them to yogurt or oatmeal, or blend them into smoothies. They are nature's brain candy. Brain food group number 4, nuts. Aim for 5 or more servings of nuts per week. A serving is a small handful, about 1 ounce. Nuts like walnuts, almonds, pecans, and pistachios are rich in healthy fats, including omega-3 seconds in walnuts, vitamin E, a potent antioxidant, and other brain protective compounds. They help fight inflammation and support healthy blood flow to the brain. Choose unsalted raw or dry roasted varieties. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, oatmeal, or enjoy them as a satisfying snack. Brain food group number 5, olive oil. Make extra virgin olive oil your primary cooking oil. Why? It's rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, potent anti-inflammatory compounds. Studies link regular olive oil consumption, a hallmark of the Mediterranean diet, to better cognitive function and reduce dementia risk. Use it for cooking, dressings, and drizzling over finished dishes. Choose high-quality extra virgin olive oil for the most benefits. Now, while these first 5 food groups form a strong foundation, please remember that this dietary pattern is designed as a holistic approach. It's important to incorporate the next elements consistently, too. Of course, always consider this general information, and it's best to discuss any significant dietary changes with your personal physician or a registered dietitian, especially if you have underlying health conditions. Brain food group number 6, whole grains. Ditch the refined white stuff. Aim for at least 3 servings of whole grains per day. Think oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta, barley. Whole grains provide fiber, which stabilizes blood sugar, crucial for brain energy, and feeds beneficial gut bacteria, important for the gut-brain axis. They also contain B vitamins, essential for neurological function. Brain food group number 7, fish, especially fatty fish. Include fish in your diet at least once per week, prioritizing fatty fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, tuna, and herring are excellent choices. DHA is a major structural component of brain cell membranes and is vital for neuron communication. Higher intake of omega-3 seconds is consistently linked to better cognitive function and lower dementia risk. Baking, broiling, or grilling are healthier preparation methods than frying. Brain food group number 8, beans and legumes. Include beans, lentils, chickpeas, and soybeans in your meals at least 4 times per week. Legumes are nutritional powerhouses, packed with fiber, protein, B vitamins, and minerals. They help regulate blood sugar, support gut health, and provide sustained energy for the brain. Add them to soups, stews, salads, or make bean-based dips like hummus. Brain food group number 9, poultry. Choose poultry like chicken or turkey at least twice per week as a lean protein source, preferably without the skin and not fried. Protein is essential for building neurotransmitters and maintaining brain structure. Brain food group number 10, wine, optional and moderate. This one comes with a significant caveat. The Mind Diet notes that research suggests moderate wine consumption, specifically no more than 1 glass per day, particularly red wine, might be associated with reduced dementia risk, likely due to resveratrol and other polyphenols. However, if you don't currently drink alcohol, experts do not recommend starting just for potential brain benefits, as alcohol carries other health risks. And excessive alcohol is definitively harmful to the brain. This component is strictly optional and requires moderation. Okay, that's the 10 do's of the Mind Diet. Which of these food groups do you already eat regularly, and which one seems like the easiest or maybe the hardest to incorporate more of? Share your experience in the comments. Now, just as important as what to eat is what to limit. The Mind Diet identifies 5 specific food groups to strictly minimize because they actively harm brain health. Brain unhealthy group number 1, red meat. Limit consumption of red meat, beef, pork, lamb, to less than 4 servings per week. Diets high in red meat, especially processed versions, are often linked to higher inflammation and cardiovascular risks, both detrimental to brain health. Choose leaner cuts when you do eat it, and prioritize other protein sources like fish, poultry, and beans more often. Brain unhealthy group number 2, butter and stick margarine. Aim for less than 1 tablespoon per day. These are high in saturated and potentially trans fats in some margarines. As we know, these fats promote inflammation and can harm blood vessels supplying the brain. Use olive oil as your primary fat source instead. Brain unhealthy group number 3, cheese. Limit full-fat cheese to less than 1 serving per week. While cheese offers some nutrients, it's typically high in saturated fat. The Mind Diet recommends minimizing intake for optimal brain protection. Low-fat versions might be slightly better, but moderation is key. Brain unhealthy group number 4, pastries and sweets. This includes most desserts, cookies, cakes, candies, ice cream, and other sugary treats. Limit these to less than 5 servings per week. These foods are typically high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy fats, a triple threat to brain health, promoting inflammation, insulin resistance, and oxidative stress. Consider fruit for dessert instead. Brain unhealthy group number 5. Fried or fast food. This category is a major no-no. Aim for less than 1 serving per week. Fried foods and most fast foods are loaded with unhealthy fats, including potential trans fats, high sodium, refined carbohydrates, and often cooked at high temperatures that create harmful compounds. They offer little nutritional value and actively contribute to inflammation and vascular damage, directly impacting brain function and dementia risk. Cook at home using healthy methods whenever possible. Thinking about these 5 groups to limit, what do you think is the biggest challenge for most people to cut back on? Let me know your opinion in the comments. So, that's the Mind Diet in a nutshell. Load up on leafy greens, other veggies, berries, nuts, olive oil, whole grains, fish, beans, and poultry. Strictly limit red meat, butter, margarine, cheese, pastries, sweets, and fried fast food. It's not about perfection, but about consistently making healthier choices the majority of the time. Even moderate adherence shows benefits. Why is this pattern so effective? It delivers a synergistic flood of antioxidants. Vitamin E from nuts, seeds, oil, vitamin C from fruits, veg, flavonoids from berries, greens, anti-inflammatory compounds omega-3 seconds from fish, polyphenols from olive oil, berries, B vitamins from whole grains, legumes, greens, and fiber. This combination directly combats oxidative stress, reduces brain inflammation, supports healthy blood flow, provides essential building blocks for brain cells, and fosters a healthy gut microbiome, hitting all the key pathways implicated in cognitive decline and dementia. It's a comprehensive nutritional strategy for brain resilience. Making the shift might seem daunting, but start small. Add 1 extra serving of leafy greens today. Swap white bread for whole wheat tomorrow. Snack on a handful of nuts instead of chips. Cook fish once this week. These small, consistent changes build momentum and create lasting habits. Focus on adding the good stuff first. Prepare meals in advance if it helps. Find brain-healthy recipes you genuinely enjoy. Eating for brain health doesn't have to be boring. It can be delicious and incredibly rewarding. Remember, you are investing in your future cognitive vitality with every healthy bite. Let's quickly summarize the core principles of the science-backed Mind Diet for dementia prevention. Number 1, it combines the best of the Mediterranean and DASH diets, specifically emphasizing foods proven to support brain health. Number 2, focus heavily on 10 brain-healthy food groups. Leafy greens, 6+ week. Other veggies, 1+ day. Berries, 2+ week. Nuts, 5+ week. Olive oil, primary oil. Whole grains, 3+ day. Fish, 1+ week. Beans, 4+ week. Poultry, 2+ week. And optional moderate wine. Number 3, strictly limit 5 brain-unhealthy food groups. Red meat is less than 4 week. Butter, margarine is less than 1 tablespoon day. Cheese is less than 1 week. Pastry sweets is less than 5 week. And fried, fast food, is less than 1 week. Number 4, the diet works by providing a rich supply of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, healthy fats, vitamins, and fiber, while minimizing harmful ingredients. Number 5, even moderate adherence shows significant benefits in slowing cognitive decline. Start small and be consistent. Investing in your brain health through diet is one of the most powerful actions you can take at any age. The Mind Diet provides a clear, evidence-based roadmap. It's not just about preventing disease. It's about fostering vitality, clarity, and preserving the memories that make life rich. If you found this guide to the Mind Diet helpful and are motivated to start nourishing your brain better, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We have more crucial information on protecting your cognitive health coming soon. Next time, we explore the dangerous trio: high blood pressure, diabetes, and their shocking direct link to faster dementia progression. Learn how controlling these conditions is critical to saving your brain. Thank you for watching. Eat well, think clearly, and take charge of your brain health today. See you in the next video.